Territories Wild is presented by Matthews. Catch us if you can. As low sea clouds slowly dissolve under the sun's morning glow, the bellowing roars can be heard for miles. It's the beginning of fall in New Zealand and the roaring season for the majestic red deer stags. Introduced to these South Pacific islands almost 2 centuries ago, the king's deer has adapted to this lush and fertile land. Bow hunting pro Tom Miranda has traveled to Shane Quinn's alpine hunting adventures to hunt the red stags of the famous Rangitikei River. Together with guide Dave Blaney, Tom will search the rugged Manuka scrub and mountain meadows for a mature, big-antlered bull. It's early March, and the dominant stags are moving down from the high country, roaring and searching frantically for receptive mates.
Well, he's beautiful, I'll tell you that. He is. He's got long brow tines, and I think what's interesting about red stags, for me anyway, is that you know, they've got those crowning points on top. You know, it's the king's deer, and of course, me being from the States, I mean, I'm always looking for, you know, a wide whitetail, a wide mule deer, you know, the widest moose. Yeah. You know, you come here, I mean, I've kind of got it on my brain that I want to get the widest red stag I can get.
Oh yeah, he's a nice one.
He's a nice one.
He is a really nice one. He's got plenty of shelter where he is. You can see how dark and how coloured up he is. Pretty soon he'll be on the march looking for mates. So.
Guide Dave Blaney grew up on New Zealand's North Island hunting red deer. After a career in New Zealand's military, Dave returned to his home near the Rangitikei River, and his love for hunting the big reds rekindled. As one of the top guides at the premier stag camp in New Zealand, Dave Blaney is living the life and enjoys showing hunters his little tricks of luring in whopper reds.
Right, what we're going to do now is going to cut down one of these pine trees. Now, these are the pine trees that the red stag love. They'll walk past feed to get these things, to tear them apart, to get the smell on them, to get the gum on them. The red stags cause significant damage in New Zealand to the forestry in places, and this is the sort of damage that they do. They rub on it, strip all the bark off, and essentially kill the tree. They love the gum, the smell. They get all aggressive and territorial about it, and it's actually quite a neat little trick of getting a big boy into an area where, you know, we've got a chance of having a go at him with a bow.